Hey everybody, today we're going to be watching the second episode of the first season of The Boys. Again, the series can be found on Amazon Prime. So, last episode was a blast, a great first episode, great opener. We familiarized ourselves with a few of the characters, both superhero people. So we've got Starlight, I think, and his hero name was. We've got the Deep, A Train, what was his name, I forget, the Captain American rip-off. Anyway, we got all of them. We got Huey, whose girlfriend got shredded by A Train, literally. And then we got the butcher guy, the guy who was saying he was a federal agent, but then we learn he's not. Although we still don't know what his deal is. We're probably going to find out. The title of this episode is Cherry, which doesn't tell me a lot. But yeah, we've got some questions that we might be looking out for. The Compound V was something that they mentioned. The spokesperson, or I don't know what her role in the company is, but the woman, the blonde woman from VOD, the agency, as she mentioned compound fiber, or rather the guy she was dealing with mentioned it, and she dismissed it, and then she had the Captain American guy um, take down his plane, which wasn't cool, by the way. And up until that point, I thought he was the one guy in the team that wasn't a complete ass, and I really believe that. Because in the meeting there was an invisible man, translucent man. He was bringing up some personal, or I don't know, financial advertisement issue of their group as a crime that needs their attention. And Captain America guy was the one, Homelander, that's his name, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, he reined him in, and then he was asking questions like I don't know, very cheesy stuff like, "Who did you save this week?" So I really thought he was a good guy. I don't know. I mean, it could have been like an order, and he wouldn't have questioned it necessarily. But I don't know, something in his eyes at the end there when he shot down the plane. I mean, shot isn't even the right word. He used this laser eyes to do it. Anyway, that's what we know so far. I'm super excited to see where the show takes us. So, without further ado, let's go. Okay, so we're picking up right after.
Do you want to explain why you got America's favorite invisible wanker dead on the floor? Give us a fucking hand, will ya?
He's not coping. He's not coping well at all. Yeah, it's ride or die. I mean, if they hose him down, that's fine. They don't really need to hide the body or anything.
All right, listen. I'm what you might call an independent contractor. You got a
Oh, a
problem?
mercenary.
Call
That's
me. I
great.
solve
Oh no, he isn't dead. Oh God, Translucent Man isn't dead.
He's alive. Okay, pull over. No, Huey, you don't fucking get it. Pull the car. This over. Fuck's sight worse. He's seeing our faces.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's gonna suggest killing him now.
Oh my god.
They're gonna have to kill him.
No. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Yeah, he's leveraging that sort of guilt he will feel if he doesn't go on with it now. A weapons dealer, or just a gang member. I don't know.
you and I work together and you're still
Butcher
my
can't be his real name. There's no way.
Look, do you want to know what the fucking job is or not?
Wheezing down.
They're in for a surprise.
Where's your sense of adventure, Frenchie?
You dumb fucks up. Fucking
Translucent.
Have you any?
Go away.
Such cunning.
Out of here.
All right, easy.
He's chipped. The soups can be on their way. Homelander can be on his way right now. Wait, he's chipped? You bring this to my
Frenchie, I need your
I mean, who knows which way he was facing?
What to
My wish was to meet Translucent. That was
Translucent is in a
my wish.
trunk. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe he can swing by next week or some.
Oh God. Oh God.
How many times do I have to tell you that A Train needs to be scripted? When he does not have a script, this is what happens.
I'm on it. I'm so sorry.
When he does not have a script,
All right.
he
Where's
shreds
Francis?
people in the street.
We know he's not in the building. He
I'm
hasn't
sorry,
triggered any of the motion
one
sensors.
step off the
He's
curb.
probably out on another one of his
Actually, not in the street.
Doesn't he have a team up tomorrow night?
Yeah, with the
In the
DA.
street would be
Get
fair
back.
play.
I'm on it.
Oh God, this is the statue things.
We haven't
Creepy.
seen that yet. It's an adjustment. That's
Sure is.
This is Trevor from Crime Analytics. So
I wonder how things are going with the Deep, if he made
we are
any more moves, or
first patrol.
I'm sure we will get back to it, and
Tomorrow night.
I'm positive.
That's to consider.
The Deep is coming.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
water
we're
adjacent
getting
place.
into it.
He should do it himself.
That's a water setting, so the Deep is coming.
Everyone on 82.
I actually wouldn't be all that surprised if they actually like coached bad guys or paid people to do crimes so that they could stop them. I mean, they seem like they're setting up the industry to be that kind of industry.
We need to pierce the skin.
He's tough. I mean, Translucent Man is a stupid name because, I mean, yeah, he can turn invisible, but with all the things they just described, that's the least of his powers. I mean, he can turn his skin into something as hard as
I thought
diamond,
we questioned him.
and you can't electrocute him
I don't know.
or
Yeah,
suffocate
you get a
him.
hold of someone this big.
That's one strong son of a bitch.
I am.
Yeah, he was having trouble, like, reconciling the facts when he thought he'd killed him in the store. And now that it turns out he didn't die, he's thinking long and hard about killing him.
About 2 miles down the bottom of Hudson Canyon. There's one engine fully intact.
Oh, right, the Baltimore mayor, yeah.
I saw
Is
him
she
on
playing
TV. I
coy?
was with him right here.
Like, I mean, they're alone,
Hug your kids, right?
so she didn't order
You
it.
never know what might happen.
So true. You know what's interesting?
Oh God, he's a bigger asshole than I thought, isn't he?
Told me, and only me, that there were scorch marks
Yeah, okay, she didn't know. I was sure she'd order it.
from two small, high-intensity beams, roughly the width of human eye.
From the way she said to the mayor on the phone, she said something like have a safe flight or something like that, and then immediately after they saw him out of the window, I was sure she'd sent him to kill him, but she didn't, or it is some very elaborate like plausible deniability thing in case there are bugs in the office, but I don't think there would be bugs in the office. So yeah, he did that all on his own. Ah boy. Oh, he's one crazy asshole. Oh,
You don't do vengeance.
Madeline,
doesn't
you
he?
heard him. Through the wall. He was blackmailing you.
I am the last person you.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did it for you.
I know.
He's trying to impress her for some reason. And now that I know more about him and what he's done, he does look
What do
slimy.
you know about Compound V?
We are. You just need to let me protect you.
Oh, you're going to protect me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting really weird vibes
Gods
from their relationship.
are pure, and they're perfect, and they're above it all.
They definitely fuck, don't they? Yeah. A lot of missed calls.
Point is, you're a good boy. You're a sensitive boy. Come home. Okay, before you do something stupid, come home, Huey.
I gotta go.
No, wait, Huey.
Yeah, he's fine, he's fine. It's the aquatic shithead. He's terrified of Homelander. I'm also not yet clear about what his powers are. The Deeps, I mean.
Can do for you, Homelander?
You're not stupid.
No, he's a sociopath.
Smart. Very smart.
Yeah, as sociopaths
Yeah.
usually are.
Okay.
He's terrified.
I didn't. I didn't really see anything down
I mean, Homelander is an asshole, but I like that is being an asshole to him right now.
there.
He deserves it, definitely. This French song is fire, actually. Unironically. I like how he stays invisible, like most of the time. Like, the only time we've seen him visible was in after the other superhero, the woman that was with Annie in the bathroom. I forget her name. I don't even know if they said it. They probably said it, but anyway, uh, that when he was naked there in the bathroom, that was the only time we actually saw him not invisible.
We haven't been able to ping Translucent's trip until about 5 minutes ago. Well, where is he? Jersey City.
Oh, did a bullet did do something to the shielding?
At least somewhere in this 10-block area. That is the best you can do?
I mean, it would be hard to hunt down an invisible guy.
Crime. And when there's trouble at a dock, or a river, or lake, canal, jetty.
He's the water guy.
Fucking idiots! I could be doing so much.
It's really funny that he's talking about
Problem with that pissy look on your face.
demeaning stuff, and complaining about it when he's the one that, I mean,
Out the other night again.
yeah, it fucking is.
Jesus Christ.
You're a
Cry
bitch.
me a fucking river, all right? I took my share of shit when I first
The
got here,
Deep
okay?
is a bitch.
Besides, you had a crush on me, remember?
Oh, fuck you.
No right. Zero right to do what you did. I will burn your eyes out.
Yeah, I believe that,
Understand me?
and you should. I mean, regardless what it does, I think she should do it right now. No, I'm sure. I'm sure the Deep will have a fulfilling character development arc. But if it doesn't, and he ends up killed by Annie, I dig that. That's fine. That's totally okay.
Yeah, move faster. You're amazing. That was so great. That was
Oh,
so
there is a film crew there.
for him and say this is lit.
She's realizing what she's gotten herself into, I think. This is the more than the assault thing earlier. Sorry, I'm gonna pause for a second because I don't trust myself to remember this when the episode is over. But I mean, more than before, this was the point when Annie, I think she's clocking into the the mindset, and she doesn't like it. She really doesn't, and it shows because she got into this to save people and help her community. And when they were setting up this job or whatever, she said, I like to do things alone. When I was in Des Moines, I used to do this. I think she misses that. She's glad that she's got where she wanted to go, but she's deeply disappointed. I mean, you can just see it in her face. She's realizing that this thing, the Seven and Vought and whatever, it's just a big PR machine, you know? And she doesn't like it. She wants to actually go after people that she thinks are a menace to the community or whatever. I don't know how she picks what battles to fight. Um, but she doesn't like this. She doesn't like that she's being coupled up with the Deep. I would think, but also this is very interesting because she had a bit of I mean, she was clearly having doubts after whatever happened with the Deep in episode one, and when she wasn't on the call with her mother, I mean, she wanted to tell her and everything, and in the end, she didn't because she didn't want to upset her mother, which is understandable because lots of people in her situation wouldn't want to actually talk to someone and tell what happened because they would feel humiliated, right? But that thing with the Deep, She was upset, but she still believed in the cause, and she believes still in the fact that her work could help people. But she's realizing that whatever they're having her do, it's small stuff. It's all for the videos and the views. I think she's really having second thoughts and doubts. The Mallory files. There's another thing to keep out for. So he did work for a government agency, and something he did got him kicked out, or he left because he didn't align with the ideology anymore. And now he's doing this freelance stuff. Is he still in there? Did he get out somehow? Okay. Yeah, his spirits are
So listen,
have been
you asked me a few
tamed.
questions about A-Train. When he burst through that woman.
You're trying your damnedest to be tough. It's a little adorable. But the truth is,
I actually forgotten what he looked like the actual actor.
shitting in your tidy whities because I'm not the one who's trapped.
Yeah, he he gave off that feeling earlier as well.
I tried.
He's very confident.
Great chat.
There was a moment where it seemed like he'd lost hope here when he took the water. But I mean, I see where he comes from. He knows that it's gonna be okay. Because realistically, in his life, I mean, he's probably taken down way worse people than Huey, and he survived invulnerable skin and everything. Yeah.
Heroes are the most loyal, patriotic.
That's just it. They're your heroes.
Yeah, they're company property, aren't they? Or employees are the very best. But I feel like the kind of contracts they have with VOD, I think there's a lot of ownership qualities to it. Let's just say that. Yeah, you see, here she gets the chance to do something she believes in.
No.
We're all friends here. Yeah, it's all good. It's fine.
She's gonna.
Miss, do me a favor and shut your eyes.
She needs this. She really does. She's getting some publicity out of it as well. I wonder what VOD will think about this. I mean, any publicity is good publicity, isn't it?
What's it like?
He's debating whether to actually try and kill Translucent Man or not.
I saw the.
Yeah.
I carry them all with me. It's like scars in a way.
There's a good answer for him to get right now from that question. I mean, he gets a sense of what to expect, but also it's someone who you can see who's not unaffected by that. Also, we're moving into BDSM here.
Can't always be in control, sir.
He's troubled. I mean, he's an asshole, but no, he's not troubled. He's probably just, I don't know. He's thinking of something.
Bleeding nipples to quit now. I am doing this. That little kid is gonna drink.
He sees through walls. God.
Looking our invisible friend.
Oh, he came up with a way.
Why?
He figured it out.
Because I got it.
Stupid. Two.
I mean, it shouldn't matter, okay?
Always look for cameras.
They were about to rape a girl.
What girl? There's no girl in that video. You get a name?
No, she ran off.
Oh, with illegal?
How can you do
Where is
that
girls?
job and
Shit.
have to report to all these different departments in a corporate setting? I mean,
Are they gonna fire me?
wouldn't that just defy the entire point of a superhero? I mean, superheroes work
Am I
usually
fired?
in stories
Senator, I very much
because,
appreciate
I
you
mean,
being
they're
bright and early.
outside the
I
law, not
realize
necessarily
how
above
fast
it, but they operate
you were last
outside
night.
the police mechanics and everything. I mean, if they have to do this, oh my God, the pictures, oh God,
These are fake.
I
are they?
No, they're not.
What? It's her! It's her! Oh my God, it's her!
You shiver when you orgasm, sir. Oh, Jesus.
I love this.
That will be all,
I
doppelganger.
love this so
Who
much.
the
Oh,
fuck
it
is
wasn't
you?
her.
Anyways,
Oh,
I'd love to continue our conversation from last night.
What the? Someone doesn't feel right.
I'll bet.
I'm not ashamed to admit, I've outdone myself.
what if he's just faking being unconscious and they open the
The
cage
problem
and
is the skin, it's hard like diamonds.
I hope they're
Then I
not
realized
opening the
it's
cage.
just your shell that is hard, like a turtle. Put it down your throat, you may vomit it up.
Are they going in the other end?
There's truly only one way.
What did you do to me?
He stuck a lump of plastic up your bum, son.
Oh, they already did it.
S-bomb.
Ass bomb. I mean, that would probably work.
Your finger up there and try and fish it out.
Actually, who wouldn't that work with?
I'd
I
trigger this.
a bomb in your ass. That feels like a pretty universal solution, doesn't it?
Please don't kill me.
Guys?
Maybe you should leave too. They should be clearer with that plan. They really should. Ah, he's out.
Everything alright?
Ah, a decoy explosion. Press the button. Press the button. Please, Huey. Do it. Do it. Yes. Yes. Also, you. That was Yaku. But it worked. He made his choice. That's nice. Okay, so this was episode 2. Another absolutely packed episode. So we found out a bit of the information we were looking for. So we now know that Homelander didn't take orders from what's her name, Stillwell, but he actually did protect her, and there was also that weird dynamic between the two of them when they were speaking in her office. I'm not sure what the deal is with the two of them, but he seems to have some sort of obsession. He was watching her pumping breast milk through the wall. Um, yeah, they're all a bit pervy, aren't they? I mean, there's the invisible guy, which is, I mean, traditionally pervy. And then we've got the Deep, who's a jackass and also disgusting. And Homelander is very slimy. So all the male superheroes we've seen so far have been dirtbags. And Stillwell is also, let's say, interesting as a character. Anyway, we now know that Homelander acted of his own accord, at least regarding the plane thing. We met Frenchie. Not sure what his real name is, but I mean, just the same as I'm sure that Butcher isn't his real name. Frenchie is just because it's French, I would assume. Um, but yeah, we now know. I don't remember if they mentioned it in the pilot, but they are chipped, so they know their locations. Uh, and also, Translucent Man is dead. Um, he wasn't. He got one more episode. Um, but it's funny. I really like the whole business model that Frenchie has. Like the fact that he's the guy you go to if you need to incapacitate or defeat a superhero, and it's not because he's very powerful. He's very clever, and he likes to come up with solutions. Sort of, it's a sort of puzzle to him, isn't it? Um, they mentioned the Mallory files, which my butcher when he was talking to his ex, was it? In her house, and they mentioned that I don't know what that's about. We'll find out. And I've already talked a bit about Annie and her like development as a character, as a superhero. She had that little mishap in the alley. She saved the girl, but then also, they didn't show who was taking the video of her in the LA, so we still don't know where the video comes from. You know, someone was recording, which I mean, in this day and age, especially the way that media and specifically related to superheroes is portrayed here. I mean, everybody, they're the big celebrities, right? They're the influencers and the police and a private army, and they're all those things all together. They're also actors, I believe, because they were mentioning making movies about them. And by the way they I don't know, they interact. It all seems very scripted. You know. Also, the scene in the hospital with the Deep and Stillwell said to the assistant, the Deep always needs to be scripted. I found that funny. I wasn't the Deep, sorry, A Train, not the Deep. Um, but anyway, um, we found out a bit more about the characters. Huey killed Translucent Man. I mean, it's not really a surprise. They set it up throughout the episode. Um, and also at the end of the first episode, I thought he'd killed him already, but he hadn't, and he did now, in a very clever way, which I find interesting. Also, I mean, from French's perspective, I mean, it took a lot for him to figure it out, but I mean, a bomb in your ass that would take out anybody, like regardless of your powers. I mean, if you have something exploding inside of you, unless you have some really weird specific superpowers, that would work generally. Anyway, I really like this. I liked how we're inching towards some answers about what A Train was doing when he killed Robin. Um, I didn't write the name down, but Translucent Man said he was coming back from Hokup's place. I don't know. Point is, we'll find out. I really enjoyed this. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next reactions. Bye bye.